Pregnancy was the most passionate I've ever felt in my life. I often think of it as my own version of heaven on earth, because in a spiritual sense, I was carrying one soul from one realm into another. The journey of growing and nurturing life made me feel more powerful than anything I've ever experienced. It was also the most intense, a true emotional roller coaster. Words barely capture it. To feel my body speak to me so clearly and to witness its transformation was nothing short of awe-inspiring. Childbirth was an honest blur. The intensity of emotions I've experienced was so overwhelming that my mind has almost blocked parts of it out. From the moment I arrived at the hospital to the actual delivery, I truly felt the presence of God and my angels surrounding me. Even though I was in complete disbelief and shocked that my body was preparing to bring a whole human into this world, to this day, I continue to show my gratitude to God for staying by my side throughout the experience. Thankfully, it wasn't as terrifying as some of the stories I've heard beforehand, the ones that literally have left me shaken. But I've come to appreciate that every birth in its own has its own journey, which I love. Postpartum, by definition, is the period that begins after childbirth and typically lasts 6 to 8 weeks. But in reality, it can feel like the most passionate crisis a woman will ever face. Just like pregnancy, every woman's journey through postpartum is unique. But if you asked me or a few mothers in my village, we would tell you that a woman doesn't truly return to herself for years after giving birth. The crazy part about postpartum that it isn't the journey of a mother returning to herself. It's a journey of a mother recreating herself. So not only is she nurturing a brand new soul, but she's also unlearning, healing, and reshaping her new soul. And that kind of transformation takes time. The first few weeks after childbirth can be really hard. You can go from an extreme high of curiosity, of wanting to meet your baby, already devoting care while in the womb, and receiving love and support for your new baby from your loved ones through a huge hormonal shift of possibly an extreme low. Of course, I would never wish this on any mother, but I feel it's important to say that this can be the reality. And if it was or is yours, you are not alone. Truly understanding what you're going through is the first step towards really healing and self-acceptance. That's why I've made it important to me to speak openly and honest about my postpartum journey. You have to see it through, because the reward is the doorway into motherhood. Some of us have dreamed of it since we were little girls. Scriptures honor it, encouraging motherhood. And honestly, it's one of the most powerful, self-validating, relentless, and indescribable experiences a woman can go through. It's probably the most transformative journey I've ever embraced. But with the open heart to clarity, change, unlearning, learning, and above all, with God, I'm deeply grateful and excited to share this experience with you. So buckle up, walk this path with me. Together we'll reconnect, reflect, and lay all the real, raw truths of motherhood right here on the table.